This is In Case You Missed It, your national agriculture news recap for the week ending November 22nd, 2024. The federal government confirmed this week that Agriculture Minister Lawrence MacAulay had been to China to smooth diplomatic waters. The trip happened during the week of November 11th. In September, after Canada announced hefty tariffs on Chinese electric vehicles, China launched an investigation into alleged canola dumping by Canada. Thus far, feared restriction on Canadian canola has not materialized. While MacAulay indicated he discussed canola with officials, he made no mention of results. MacAulay also called on China to restore Canada's market access for beef and dry pet food. The federal Conservatives say farmers want more certainty on costs, research, and climate, among other factors. That was the message from Warren Steinle, the party's Associate Shadow Minister of Agriculture, in a presentation to the Agri-Food Innovation Council on November 7th. Steinle said it would be important to review farmer funding programs, citing evidence that once money is out the door, there's very little follow-up. Funding may also overlap. He suggested that the Conservatives would also rethink requirements around funding research, suggesting the Liberal government has overemphasized climate change and emission reduction. However, he also said that they'd continue to invest in plant varieties to adapt to a changing climate. Steinle said Canada should work on food security and growth of local markets, not just international exports. He also mentioned streamlining the Pest Management Regulatory Agency. Some farmers and employees have allegedly been stiffed as Alberta grain broker Agfinity teeters on the edge of bankruptcy. Former employees reported that the Alberta company had begun laying off workers in October, and Agfinity's president confirmed this week that it would be filing for bankruptcy any day. Farmers like Barry Kitt reported not getting paid for grain delivered months ago. Meanwhile, 3 former Agfinity employees have begun a new brokerage firm under the name Grain Gateway Canada. The fledgling company has encountered some strangeness online, as a test version of the Agfinity buyer's website seemed to link the two companies. Co-founder Coco Doherty said Grain Gateway Canada isn't linked to Agfinity and had paperwork to back up the company's independence. In case you missed these and other stories, visit the Glacier Farm Media Network, news that matters to farmers across Canada.